Hey everybody! Welcome back to Northernlion Plays Dark Souls 3. A strange episode last time, but at least we had that good moment with Mr. Onion Knight. As of right now, I am taking the Firelink Shrine Bonfire fast travel to Dilapidated Bridge, which is where we, oh, is that the thing that is wielded by the dude that we met, the Gargoyle Flamehammer? Imbues this weapon with a fire attack, Kindled Flurry. I'll go for a Kindled McFlurry right now, if you don't mind. We leveled up our HP a little bit. We are going... Whoa! Bad idea. My intention here is to go to the Road of Sacrifice. And in said Road of Sacrifice, we will sacrifice many, many enemies to make a fine coat of arms that we will wield ourselves on our body to accomplish great things. We're going to use an Estus on the way here. We didn't have to fight these guys, but hey, on the bright side, think of the souls and the poison moss clumps that we might get. What a time to be alive. Alright, that's actually not that bad. Yeah, so we're headed to the Road of Sacrifices, effectively, is what I was trying to say. I also, pillaged... Whoa, excuse me, dog. I pillaged some, Pyromancer tips from everybody's favorite Dark Souls sensei, Crazy Mike. Again, pop that into the search bar. YouTube.com/search bar/Crazy Mike. Go watch him play some Dark Souls. He's a dude who knows what he's talking about and knows what he's doing, which will be very foreign to you if you've been watching me play. But he basically suggested, without spoiling very much, which was nice of him, that my strategy should probably be to basically treat the Pyromancer as a melee character until I get access to some of the pyromancies that show up a little later. And that seems like a very sensible choice to me right now. One at a time. One at a time. Two at a time? What the hell, man? Yo. Very uncool. That sort of thing isn't my bag, baby. Well, it's really up to you what you want to do here. If you want to come down, I'm more than happy to oblige you. There's a bonfire so early on the Road of Sacrifice that all we need to do is actually get there. But what this means, and the reason it's sort of frustrating that we're going to spec our Pyromancer as melee for now, is that basically not only is it going to look a little similar to the pre-release Let's Play for a while here, but oh geez. I also use my Titanite shards to upgrade my Pyromancer's Flame, which is probably going to end up not being the right play. It seems like before ascending your Pyromancer's Flame, you're probably, shit, gonna want to invest in using those Titanite shards to level up whatever melee, oh, fantastic, whatever melee weapon you're gonna choose to use in the relative early game here, which is, you know, what we're still in. Again, I can't stress enough, I'm annoyed by the fact that I used 3 Estus just getting to the new part here. At the same time, part of the reason we're using so many fucking Estus to do this is because I used all my Titanite shards getting my Pyromancer's Flame leveled up, only to find out that the Pyromancer's Flame is fairly garbage to start with just because of the fact that you don't have good pyromancy spells. The base Fireball is still, like, by far the best thing that we've got going on. Combustion and Great Combustion just seem to have, like, piss-poor range. Alright, is this going down or up? It's going up, which means we are gonna not take it. Try backstepping. I'll keep rating that up. Mostly I just want to be a good dude and, you know, rate up people's messages so that they have a chance to get more Estus and achieve whatever their dream is. Now, we do have to come down here and fight angry demon face man, who is not a man, but some kind of strange dog-type creature. And I believe the bonfire might be, like, right after that. So, oh, this was our last death as well? I did not mean to point forward, but you are not incorrect that this is where the enemy is. Okay. Important, if possible, don't get and/or stay frostbitten for this entire fight. Just for getting close to him, we are getting, you know, penalized with some penalty there, which I think is, I guess, fairly obvious that that's what we'd be penalized with, given that that's the root of the word. Good, yeah, just keep talking about grammar. That's how you get focused to kill an asshole in Dark Souls. Everybody knows this to be true. That was fine. We've traded nicely so far. Would have been better if we didn't get hit at all, but that's rare. Good, just back it up. You know, there's no rush here. Fire meets ice, baby. Ah, shit! Heal! Heal! Okay, take your sword out. You're still beating him. The frostbite is bad, though. Yeah, we're not getting out of that one. I'm still not sure quite what frostbitten does. No! Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Dude, this is actually a little embarrassing. Well, I do know, at least, that for the future, if I want to do a Pyromancer's character, you might as well, I mean, taking Pyromancer as your starting class seems fine. Also, please don't let me, gloss over the value of getting good, because I am not, playing very well right now either. But, I certainly would feel a little bit better about our performance if I'd known that, in the early game, a pyromancy focus build is a little bit of a suspect way to make progress. You know, just level up that broadsword, man. And once you level up that broadsword, you're help. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Once you level up that broadsword, you're good to go. Nope, I can outrun you, and you will face my wrath. If we don't fight to the death, they will kill us both. Oh, you're coming in, huh? I figured I'd take the elevator up, and then we'll walk off. We'll take the elevator down. And if they're still there, they're still there, man. But at least we might have caused them to break aggro. I had to suggest probably getting your shield up just in case. There they go. What's up, dudes? Oh, and now they're back, but... Oh, shit! The elevator's here. No, take it. Take the elevator. Get away from me! Don't you dare do a plunging attack on me, mister. So I healed up to full. Shouldn't be dying on this guy as much as I'm dying on this guy, but life goes on, I suppose. Get ready here, get ready. Apparently, by the way, the pyromancy spells later on are actually pretty dope. So don't let me say, like, oh, pyromancy sucks. I think it does kind of suck in the early game, but it may also be because every time I ever play a Dark Souls, I play Sword and Board, which is what I wanted to do, is put myself out of my comfort zone a little bit here. Back it up. Back it up, back it up, back it up. We should have saved our beer for this guy, which would have, it gives us cold resistance. Because eventually that frostbite is coming for us, man. Alright. We're not in the good spot here. I mean, in Dark Souls, typically, my experience is... Oh, shit. You know, the best defense is a good offense. These pillars can basically fuck themselves, by the way. We're good. Okay, now we have to attack. Good. Land another one. Lost another loan to Ditech. He's coming in. Good stuff. He's probably feeling pretty silly right now, but so am I because I'm fucking dead again in just a moment here. Stay back. We did it! Sort of. By many metrics, we have done it. Nobody's ever gonna freeze me. Bring me some higher love. Sorry, I just needed to play my pump-up song. Back it up. Bait him and back him. Bait him and back him. No! It has been done. It has been done. Ethereal straight sword. Good God. Wow. Ethereal straight sword requires 14 dexterity. I mean, we might go dex, because I've been told that dex also increases your casting speed as a hidden stat. So, leveling up to dex to be able to use that, it also gives us a different weapon than the one that we previously used. Like, we've used this broadsword the whole time, so it would be nice to mix it up. Also, the Road of Sacrifices does contain a lot of Titanite, which is kind of why I'm like, you know, at this point, we pretty much just need to hunker down, get the, well, the Titanite actually comes from the swamp, but hunker down, get our Titanite that is necessary for us to improve ourselves. This area can be kind of annoying, though. And once we have that Titanite, we can choose a weapon to level up. With a weapon to level up, our melee won't be so bad, and then eventually we'll be able to get those pyromancy spells that we desire so much. I believe the Shriving Stone is what allows you to unascend a weapon, like take it from an elemental weapon to a normal weapon. I don't know if raw is the right word, unless we're talking about the Monday night wrestling entertainment program. Now we do have... Be wary of cleric. Sure, fair enough, man. We do have pyromancies. We should throw some of these in here, because taking these guys out from afar, you know, I'll use 4 on them. I don't give a shit. Taking these enemies out from afar is going to make our life much easier. As you can tell. Now, there are some real assholes up here. Not this guy specifically. You know, I've heard bad things about him, but, you know, he's always been nice to me personally. But there are some real assholes over the ridge here. It feels so good to not be just getting shit on by enemies. Didn't take damage there. Felt like that could be a secret area. Oh, this is Maneater Mildred's down here, isn't she, or something? I knew it. I knew it. The Brigand Axe. Let's S this up just to be safe. Oh, there's someone. Oh, God! Someone getting shit on. What is that? No, I'm sorry. I can't let you do that. Don't ever throw a dung pie at me. I fucking invented dung pie strats. That may not literally be true, but it may not be completely false either. If I can just, like, wait until whatever she put on her weapon goes away, I think that I'm going to be in a great position to murder. Oh my God, that was... Pyromancy just made that so much easier than it used to be, and it gave us the butcher knife as well. Did I read the description on this one last time? Time for tongue. Yo, that's gross. I'll give you a thumbs up, but you're on thin ice, mister. Butcher knife. Scales adds A with strength, which is awesome. Butcher's knife with an oddly large blade wielded by the mad woman haunting the Road of Sacrifices. Squarely landed hits restore HP. Interesting. Back in the undead settlement, the woman acquired a taste for human flesh, of which she took glee in partaking. Oh, that was her weapon arts. Sharpening the blade increases HP restored with each successful hit. That's really interesting, actually. I don't know if we're going to be using this character as a strength-based character, but either way, that's kind of cool. And we get the Brigand armor, which I will equip. You know, we've been rocking the same kind of armor setup here for a while. Let's mix it up. Brigand armor. It's going to give us a lot lower equipment load for sure. Looking all right. Yeah, looking like a real pyromancer right now. And the Brigand twin daggers. Over here in equipment. Brigand twin daggers. These pair of daggers are the preferred weapons of the brigands of a distant land. When two-handed, the wielder holds a blade in each hand, allowing for divergent attacks that include left-handed moves. Instantly step behind or around the side of foes with the weapon arts, especially effective when locked on a target. Could be fun if we go for a dex-focused build. Do they scale with dex? Not really. You need 18 dex to use them. And they're two-handed, which means you wouldn't be rocking a shield at the same time, which is dangerous because, you know, a shield is really useful most of the time. all of the time, basically. But not necessarily a bad option. Nobody sleeps on the job and gets away with it, mister. Now, this is a problem. These bird enemies become real assholes when they get fully birded. Well worth it. Let's use our first Estus here. I'd really like to get through this area without having to respawn, even though we found a good bonfire. Well, not a good bonfire, it's just a bonfire. And there's a Titanite shard. We do need to choose what weapon we're going to use, but this was the way we came in. We do need to choose what weapon we're actually going to level up. I kind of feel like, what was that, the weapon we needed more dex for? It was the Ethereal Straight Sword, right? I feel like that would be a fun one to try out. Even if it's not that good, it doesn't have to be the weapon that we use for the rest of the game. It only has to... Oh, fuck. It only has to be the weapon that we use temporarily. Okay, sweet. Thanks for your help. There are more birds here. That's our next bonfire, by the way. This is a lot of birds. There's not a few birds here. This is more birds than I'd like to see at one location. But we can combo them once. Yeah, all of our endurance... Oh, goodbye. All of our endurance pushed into them makes it happen. Try jumping. Ha, hilarious. The old classic Dark Souls try jumping, huh? Okay. Well, you shouldn't have taken that message literally. We should Estus. Oh, we got an Estus back at some point. There is an item off of here, if I remember correctly. Hidden path ahead. Try jumping off. That's actually a good message. Yo, follow me, Birdman. Oh, Jesus! He tricked me into referencing Uncle Cracker. Tell me everything is alright. I'll be the one to tuck you in at night. If you're a scary bird, man, I can guarantee you won't find other enemies like this in Dark Souls 3. Please stop screaming. Like, you're actually interrupting me while I'm talking. It is outrageously rude. Given the circumstances here. Thank you, okay. Too bad. You will die. Sweet, there's our bonfire. I don't really give a shit about hitting, like, +1 on our weapon. That strikes me as being fairly, irrelevant. But when we get more Titanite shards, I'll be thrilled to go, you know, to +2 or +3. Which is still fairly inconsequential, but at least gives you something there. Is it a dog? These dogs are, like... First off, fucking everywhere. Secondly, oh my god! No, you don't understand. I've defeated birds. I'm not gonna let dogs take me down. Now, if you're gonna force my hand, well, I might not have much of a choice in the matter. Heal up. Heal up, baby! Yeah, double swig. That's the good shit right there. That dog has a large belly. I don't want to think about the ramifications of that. What do we got down here? Morn's Ring. Braille Divine Tome of Kareem. Hold up. Equipment. Morn's Ring. Come together with your hand. Save me. Boost miracles. Well, not useful for us. Where's our book? Braille? Divine Tome of Kareem. Learn high miracles of Kareem. So I'm guessing that you give this to an NPC. And said NPC thusly allows you to learn new miracles. I've made a huge mistake. Get your stamina back. Yo, it's not a marathon, it's a sprint. Good shit. Alright. We're back. A dinosaur story. And we made it to the bonfire in one piece. That's pretty sweet. Things weren't always looking amazing for us there. Is there something back here? My buddy Ruka wants in? It wouldn't be a video in April without my cat meowing to get into the room. I don't know what it is. April showers bring May flowers, man. Bonfire is lit. Lovely. We should ember up so we can be invaded, but, I mean, PvE is going to be hard enough with this +0 weapon.
I am Anri of Astora, unkindled like you. This is Horace, a friend and traveling companion. Are you too in search of the Lords of Cinder?
Yeah, whatever.
We are well along the road of sacrifices. Below us is the Crucifixion Woods. Beyond the flooded woods lies Farron Keep, home of the Undead Legion. Further yet is the Cathedral of the Deep. We seek the cathedral, home of the grim Aldrich. We may go our separate ways now, but we are both seekers of lords. The next time we cross paths, one may find the other in a time of need. May the flames guide your way.
I would agree with this assessment.
Oh yes, Horace. He's not very talkative, but don't think ill of him. He's an upstanding, kind-hearted knight, a fine partner for this grueling journey. Without his help, I would have cursed this onerous duty long ago. We are well along the road.
Sure, okay. So she's repeating herself. This guy doesn't talk much. But he did give us the Blue Sentinels. Maybe we can go equipment and leave this covenant and join the Blue Sentinels. Faded sheepskin parchment depicting the Dark Moon and a sword. Equipped to pledge oneself to the Blue Sentinels Covenant. When a member of the Way of Blue is threatened by a dark spirit, the Blue Sentinels, in compliance with an ancient accord, assume the form of blue spirits and help to root out the invader. Summoning takes place automatically while this is equipped. I don't know if we need to be... if we need to be embered for that. Pale blue sheepskin parchment featuring an illustration of the moon, symbol of ancient accord. Members of the Way of Blue are the beneficiaries of an ancient accord. When a dark spirit threatens them, a blue spirit will grant them assistance and help to root out the invader. Okay, so the Way of Blue helps out players that have entered that new game covenant. Yeah, the fact that it's blinking up there in the top left indicates to me that probably we can be summoned at any time. That's cool. I would love to get some more PvP going on here without having to waste my own embers. Just being summoned into other people's games is cool, and I like the idea of protecting people that are maybe just trying to beat, you know, Vort of the Boreal Valley without being ganked. Right, Ruka? Long term, this character is going to be joining the Dark Wraiths, probably. Unless I box myself out of it somehow. Excuse me? Who is this?
You're an unkindled, aren't you? I am Cirrus, of the Sunless Realms, former servant of the divinity. Duties we each bear. But one's duty is a solitary affair.
Now, I said one's duty is a solitary affair.
From fraternization.
Oh, I remember this lady. She won't talk to me.
Blessing of the moon upon your journey.
I mean, she's like cordial and all, but she's not really into it.
I doubt we've much less.
All right. So you are going to let me level up. And I'm going to, we only have one Titanite shard. I am going to use one level, or not one level, but our souls as necessary to learn how to equip the Ithril Straight Sword. Which, Straight Sword bestowed upon the Outrider Knights of the Boreal Valley. This weapon is enshrouded in frost and causes frostbite. Every Outrider Knight one day devolves into a beast constantly hounded by Pontiff Sullivan's black eyes. Well in stance, use a normal attack to break a foe's guard from below, and a strong attack to slash upwards with a forward lunge. We require 14 dex.
Welcome,
level up. We might have to crunch some souls to get here. I think we're at 10. 1, 2. Oh my god. Wait, we required 4. I just leveled up strength. Hell yeah! Smart guy. Don't level up dex. Instead, waste your shit, level up strength. Well, does that open up anything to us? It was like, are you sure you want to do that? And I was like, hell yeah. Why wouldn't I be sure? Well, you know, hilariously enough, that does give us the power to use the Brigand Axe. Is that valuable? I don't know. Truth be told, this does give us the requirements to hold different stuff, so, you know, I'm not, like, super bummed. But that was pretty stupid. Okay. I mean, do we use the Brigand Axe? Axe favored by brigands? Surprisingly sturdy battle axe that requires more strength to wield than a standard axe. Skill, Warcry. Let out a spirited Warcry that temporarily boosts attack. I don't know, whatever. Let's equip it. How do we like them? Oh, yeah. Definitely want that in your left hand. That's what I was looking for there. Alright, come back here. How do I like the move set? I like the way you move set. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, and let's try the alt. Yo, that's pretty fucking sick. I don't know how long it lasts, but I'm into that. This is probably not what we're going to use long term, but sure, whatever. Let's take it down to the halfway fortress. Yeah, that must have been where it was. And we'll play a little bit more here. The file size is not that large. Like I said, we're going to pick up a bunch of Titanite shards soon. Maybe we'll level this up, or maybe we'll, you know, go back and actually put some levels into Dex. Like, the difference between Vigor and Vitality, you can be like, hey, anyone can make that mistake once. You made it twice. That's a little ridiculous. But, like, leveling up Strength by accident when you mean to level up Dex, that's just, that's an old habit gone wrong. As the result of my days, refusing to level up Dex. Very slow attack speed, but a little crunchier on the damage side of things than what we're used to. I think this might be palatable temporarily. At the very least, it's some weapon variety. And it's got a little bit of a wider swath as well. So you can see up there in the top left, I'm pretty sure that indicates that we can be summoned. This swamp is all sorts of fudged up. I was stuck on this area for a long time in the pre-release, like, miniature Let's Play. Well, that's one way to aggro. Was it really what I was looking for there? Try a war cry, see how this looks. Dang it. Well, that's some damage. Kind of stopped backstab fishing, which maybe is not a good decision. Oh, hello. Let's try fireballs now. I will say, against bosses, I find, like, pyromancy is not that effective. Because you have to get far away, or at least not be in a position where you're likely to be hit in order to use it. Or have really good timing, which is the other way to do it. But for crowd control-y purposes, it's very valuable. There is a crab you can fight in this swamp. And if you fight the crab in the swamp, one of them has a pyromancy boosting ring, if I remember correctly. Oh, come on. That doesn't feel good. Yeah, see, it's like the second attack is a little slow, so it doesn't stun lock as quickly as I'd like. Oh, second Titanite shard. I think that lets us get to 2 levels. Do we fight giant enemy crab? Sort of feel like, why wouldn't we? You know, why not take a crazy chance? Why not do a crazy dance? Hillary Duff. Don't love these guys. Most of the time we should be safe if we just attack fast enough. That's a man I don't want to talk to right now. Anything going on up here? Doesn't appear so. I'll just take this as free souls then. What if we Great Combustion this motherfucker right away? He's pissed. I mean, I'm not saying he doesn't have a right to be. I'm just saying I'm a little surprised by his vitriol. Like, hang back, dog. Beautiful. Give me an ember or something. What were you holding? A mob like that giving me nothing? Well, I don't support this at all. Two-handed attacks, you know, same second verse, same as the first, just doing a little bit more damage, but it's not insignificant. Where's that? Oh! Jesus Christ! Oh, God. There we go. I just wanted a non-two-handed. It took me 20 minutes to figure out how to do that because I was scared as hell. Alright, that's fine. I mean, so far so good. Get your stamina back. Every shot seems to stagger pretty nicely. You know what? I gotta be honest with you. I'm not disliking the Brigand Axe right now. Nicely done. Certainly feels nicer than using the broadsword endlessly. How many souls do we get for that bad boy? 0? Oh, okay. Well, fuck you too, I suppose. That's a future area through there. Hello. Stabbing in the back ahead, possibly. Seems familiar. Yeah, I wouldn't disagree with you on that. Hello, Mr. Nightman. This is the Silver Knight. Give me the Silver Knight shield. It's a good shield from the earliest of the Souls games that I played, because I didn't play Demon Souls. Yeah. Oh, that's bullshit. You got backstabbed, you joker. Okay. Yeah, one extra hit. You know what? I would take that as your best possible outcome there. Alright, don't get dizzy now. Lucky they're so predictable. Just take it slow here. There's no reason to fear. There's a small reason to fear. Yeah, there's like a really large reason to fear. Holy Christ. Okay, bait out his next attack. Don't get stabbed in the face by it. Gotta get to full HP, because his attacks take off 80% of your HP. I'm really stoked by that pillar there. Thank you, From Software. Everything was going hunky-dory. Until Pillar Knight of the Order of Pillar came to say hello. Why can't he be Pilsner Knight? That would be, like, much nicer for me right now. On this beautiful spring day. They were just fishing for backstabs now. Looking for love in all the right places. He dead. You gave me no items. Read message. I did it. And you know what? Take an Estes on the house. Take a load off Estes. Do-do-do-do-do. Take a load for free. Take a load off Estes. We got other twin blades. These require 16. Paired scimitars. Used by certain cell swords, the scimitar sharp blades make for effective slashing attacks, but fare poorly against metal armor and tough scale-covered hides. With a scimitar in each hand, the wielder can vary their onslaught with unique and left-handed attacks when in the proper stance. Cool. Irrelevant for us right now, because I'm mostly just waiting to die. Farron Coal. This allows us to get the next level of something. Is that correct? Enable heavy, sharp, and poison infusion. Honestly, I think this is Homeward Bone territory. If I don't Homeward Bone, I will definitely die. we have 0 Estus left, but we did at least make it here. Let's give our stuff to Andre. My Ember with Andre. There's a reference that's, you know, it's lost on even me, if I'm being honest. We'll level up Dex once. Or you know what? We can just pick up extra levels on our Brigand's Axe for now, which is probably going to be more advantageous. But I do think having like a decent balance of Dex and Strength is fine. I'm not going to worry about being perfectly min-maxed here.
Oh my. This coal is from the Undead Legion. Used to forge the weapons of Farron's Abyss Watchers. A fine prize. I'm honored to be endued with it.
Hell yeah.
Now I'll be equipped to infuse special gems. Praise the gods, eh? Time to put this brawn to use.
Sweets. Thanks, dog. We have no Estus shards, which is fair. I think we probably just want to go for a fire axe, honestly. Like, if we're going to say that this brigand axe is what we're going to be using for now. It's either that or we go to a raw gem. But I think a fire gem is much more sensible. Why not? Alright, now we got a fire brigand's axe, which we can also reinforce once. Now we should be doing a decent amount of damage. 2,916 souls is not enough to level up. But if we crunch Soul of an Unknown Traveler, and maybe one more, it might be enough to level up. I think we need like 3,800 or something. We might as well use them. You know, we're getting no value out of them just leaving them sitting there. 4,000 and something should be enough. I'll take a level of Dex. That's fine. And nope, we need a little bit more. Okay, well, you know what? I don't think crunching the other one's going to do it for us. Try Finger Butthole. Beautiful. Poetic. Visions of Love, 24 appraisals. That's a little ridiculous. For now, that's going to do it. Thanks for watching. I hope you have enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. And, of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time.